It's kind of what I do. This is what I've done for 20 years, going back to assistant coaching, but also as 8 years as a head coach. What I hope to accomplish, my style of coaching and the things that I think are important, to creating a winning program, start with organizational-wide togetherness. Everybody's got to be pulling in the same direction, and when that happens, the togetherness on the court is able to get achieved. So when you got talented guys working together, you can accomplish anything. I really believe, in the value of the three-point shot, and really what the analytics people would say the priority should be in your offensive approach, meaning the value of the free throw is higher than rim 2, which is higher than the corner 3, which is higher than the arc 3, which is higher than the mid-range shot. But within all of that, the open shot takes precedent. And we don't have a system where we're going to minimize the amount of guarded shots that we take. And I think there's going to be a big value in enhancing the perimeter shooting that we put around arguably the greatest driving kick player that ever played the game. These are all things that we believe we can get accomplished very, very soon, and could help us have one hell of a bounce back year. No, I would say that that we're definitely trying to create a culture. Obviously, the culture is defined as the way we do things. And we're going to have a common sense approach. We're going to have a mindset of, we're going to do things the way they should be done. And when you do that, guys kind of fall in line. They buy into it. The hard work, the preparation, the commitment to practice, and making sure that we're doing our work and we're being thorough and being prepared, and we're drilling the habits necessary to succeed on the basketball court. That's all going to go into the culture we're trying to create here. I think NBA players want to be coached hard. I think they want to be pushed. They want to be great. And, when you have that sort of belief, when you're coaching these guys, you're setting the foundation, the expectation that, they are going to be coached that way, that we're going to raise the bar and help them be at their best. They're bought in. They want that type of discipline. And quite frankly, it's the only way to to achieve your goals is to push these guys. Just knowing that the Lakers are an iconic brand, it just adds some excitement to it. I would be excited about any coaching opportunity that I would be a part of. I really enjoy the process of studying the roster and formulating a plan. But knowing that I have an opportunity here to take a proud and historic franchise that hasn't been in the playoffs in too long, and restore some of that pride and get us back in the playoffs and get us back to a level where we are competing for a championship. It's just an incredible opportunity, and one I'm really excited about. I really enjoy the process of studying the roster and formulating a plan. Kyle Kuzma has absolutely hit it out of the park in his first 2 years in this league. There was some question marks. He was drafted pretty low in the first round, and a lot of people are upset that they missed on him. Another guy that can dribble, pass, shoot, and guard. What he does on the offensive end, you don't see that from a second-year player. You just don't. He's very, very polished, and the sky's the limit for him. One of the most unique players I've ever studied, and his ability or his strength of his game with his vision and willingness to pass the basketball, to hot potato it to other teammates, it just falls in line with how I want our whole team to play. So I'm really excited about what he can mean to us. Well, the sky's the limit of what he can be. The first thing that sticks out is how young he is, and what he's already accomplished in his very young life. He's got all the skills in the world, physically gifted with his length and athleticism, and he's just like any young player. They have to learn all the young habits that go into playing winning basketball, and look forward to working with Brandon on that stuff. Well, definitely the toughness piece stands out first with Josh Hart, but the versatility. You want, as a coach, you want as many guys that can dribble, pass, shoot, and guard as you can, and he checks off all the boxes. No real flaws to his game, and he's going to be a valuable piece of what we do. Well, in terms of what's different about LeBron James now versus then, as players like that grow throughout their career, they develop a wisdom on the basketball court where everything is a little slower for them mentally than it is for everyone else who's speeding up and frenetic. And you can see that with his game, that at this point in his career, he's just recognizing things before they even happen and is a step above everyone else. His shot making has really grown. It's probably much stronger now than it was in Miami in terms of shooting with range. And he's going to be, I believe, poised for a great bounce back year.